people speak of a cursed mask with the face of an animal. But this man never believed it. He kind of just assumed it was all a myth. You know, how most people do. He saw one day and everybody said it was cursed, and then he was like, he just brushed it off and he was just took it home. It looked cool. Who wouldn't take it? Who wouldn't take this cool looking mask? But soon he believed, because what he experienced could never be replicated. Hey guys, welcome back to another SCP reaction. Okay, we're here. Okay, I'm thinking about making a lot more reaction videos, but not music. We're doing a lot of more out there, a lot more SCPs, a lot more interesting stuff. Maybe movie trailers, stuff like that. But today we are going to be watching Shy Guy SCP 096. That is the name of the SCP. Okay. If you guys are interested, the channel is The Rubber. Okay, so I guess he makes SCP videos. I like SCP. I've been really into SCP. Y'all ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready, but we're gonna get into it. All right, this is.
They fired one bullet after another, but it didn't feel the slightest. They even used anti-tank weapons, causing part of the body, organs, and blood of 096 to be gone. But it was still able to move forward and destroy the entire team.
Wow.
Hello everybody, I'm The Rubber.
What's up,
Today,
man?
we bring you a SCP Foundation Euclid class object SCP-096. SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. SCP-096 shows very little muscle mass, with a preliminary analysis of body mass suggesting mild malnutrition. Arms are grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body, with an approximate length of 1.5 meters each. It has no sign of any body hair. Its skin is mostly devoid of pigmentation, and it probably doesn't have pupils either. Other facial features remain similar to an average human, with the exception of the eyes. SCP-096's jaw can open to 4 times the norm of an average human. It shows no signs of any higher brain functions and is not considered to be sapient. SCP-096 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside its cell indicating it spends most of the day pacing by the eastern wall, and it doesn't seem to need food. Based on its response, the researchers are determined that 096 is very shy. It tries to stay as far to humans as possible.
Okay.
However, when someone views SCP-096's face, we'll call this person SCP-0961. Whether it be directly, via video recording, or even a photograph, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. SCP-096 will cover its face with its hands and begin screaming, crying, and babbling incoherently.
Wow.
Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the viewing, SCP-096 will begin running towards SCP-0961. It moves at 35 kilometers an hour and seems to depend on distance from SCP-0961. If it is very far away, it will be able to run very fast. The actual position of SCP-0961 does not seem to affect SCP-096's response. It seems to have an innate sense of SCP-0961's location.
Wow.
Upon arriving at SCP-0961's location, SCP-096 will proceed to attack and kill SCP-0961.
Wow.
100% of cases have left no traces of SCP-0961. SCP-096 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and becoming docile once again. Then the Foundation staff will take it back to the SCP shelter. The most extreme case at present is that someone saw only a part of its picture and was also killed by it. At this point, no known...
You saw a picture and it still killed them? What the fuck? So it doesn't matter if you're like a mile away, or like if it can't get to you physically, will it still get to you? Like, will it break? Like, my question is, will it break down the wall? Is it strong enough to destroy? Can nothing get it? I don't know how to answer. I don't even know how to ask this question. Like, that's interesting.
Material or method can impede SCP-096's progress.
Oh, okay. There you go, right there. So literally nothing can stop him from killing you if you look at it. Can it like teleport through walls or shit, or is it just strong enough to just break down the door?
In one of the audio recordings, the former commander of the recovery team said, even if they were firing it intensely, but it didn't feel anything at all. They even used anti-tank weapons, causing part of the body, organs, and blood of 096 to be gone. But it was still able to move forward and destroy the entire team. Besides, because it does not cover its face when it's running towards its target, anyone who sees it will be killed by it along the way. Due to the possibility of a mass chain reaction, including breach of Foundation secrecy and large civilian loss of life, a doctor of the Foundation has also petitioned for immediate termination of SCP-096. The Foundation has carried out several execution experiments, one of which is to send the containment tank containing SCP-096 into SCP-682's cell.
Okay.
SCP-682 is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin.
Yep.
It has a powerful regeneration ability and adaptability, and also has the title of Immortal Body. If you want to know more about SCP-682, do click on this video. So back to the execution experiment. The screams of the two entities continue for 27 hours, at which point the noise abruptly stops. Sonar-based video feeds reveal SCP-096 severely wounded and huddled in the southwest corner, apparently upset. Feed shows SCP-682 on the north end of the room, approximately 85% of its initial mass absent.
Jesus.
Further attempts to expose SCP-096 to SCP-682 cause it to turn away from 682, jumping in place while clawing at its face and screaming.
Wow.
Because 096 will only attack when people see its face, so the Foundation has long housed it in an airtight steel cube. There are to be absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside SCP-096's cell. Any and all photos, videos, or recordings of SCP-096's likeness are strictly forbidden. But it's said that an abstract painting or its cartoon image is not prohibited because it won't stimulate the emotional distress reaction of 096.
Interesting.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have you ever heard or encountered any paranormal event? Let us know in the comments.
Actually, I have before. Well, I don't know if it was paranormal. It could be just a trick of the eye. But I do feel like I did experience something rather weird. What the fuck? Okay. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, one of the ones I've experienced personally is when I was, before I moved here and in the city I'm in now, I was up north in California. I was in North Cali, and I was walking down I was walking out of the apartment complex, right? And I don't know what I was listening to music. I was chilling. I was just walking to the store, I believe, whatever. And then I walked, and of course I walked, and then I saw this lady. She was in blue. She was in a blue like dress shirt, and black, like dress pants, khaki pants. It's hard to tell. It was like one of those like, business pants type things, right? Blue. If she was wearing blue and black, at least that's what I remember. It was blue, I believe. But I definitely remember the black. She was wearing like her hair was like silverish blonde, some shit like that. It was really interesting. And I saw her, and then as soon as I dropped something, I literally bent down to drop. I think I dropped something, right? Because the feeling of seeing her, it was different from normally when you see when you normally see a person, right? You normally see a person, there's no much reaction unless they scare you. But her presence was so random, and her presence had like a serious like impact on me as a person. I don't know why. It really like stopped me in my tracks. I was literally sitting there looking at her, and I dropped something, and I picked it up and I looked back up. It was like 2 seconds. I looked up, gone. She didn't walk anywhere. There was no way she could have just immediately left. She wasn't in front of a door. She was literally in front of beside the street. She was beside the street where the cars go, right beside the street. For her to leave and go inside the house, me putting my head back up or looking back at her, I would see her go back into the house, or I'll see her walk down the street. I would see her go the other way, or come towards me. Like, I didn't see any of that. She just disappeared, gone. I don't know what that was, but it was there. I don't know what it was. It was weird. I don't know. But yeah, let me know how you feel about this SCP. Do you like it? Do you not? I think it's alright. I think it's pretty interesting. It's one of those things where I don't know if you watch Doctor Who. By the way, I'm going to do some reviews once I get done with this. Once I get done with this specific Doctor, I'm gonna review the past one, so the 9th Doctor and the 10th Doctor. The 8th Doctor, I did reviews on the 8th Doctor and stuff like that. It's on my channel somewhere, so go check that out. But I'm gonna review on the 10th and the 9th Doctor. I think I did the 9th Doctor already though. I'm gonna do the 10th Doctor now. So yeah, I'm curious. Reminds me of that episode, The Weeping Angels or whatever, where you can't look at them. No, you have to look at them, or else if you don't look at them, they'll literally try to come kill you. Basically, it really fucked with me. Okay, Doctor Who fucks with me, bro. I don't even know how to feel anymore. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. All right, love yourself, love others. You guys have a great time today, tomorrow. Have a great one. Have a great one. I'll see you guys. Senku is out. Bye.